Yesterday, Ajahn Chunda was talking about mindfulness and encouraged us to try to see how long we can maintain our mindfulness. But what is mindfulness actually? Nowadays, there's a lot of teachings that talking about mindfulness. Someone equate Buddhism to meditation and mindfulness, or make it secular, i.e. practicing mindfulness exclusively without the other aspects of the Buddhist teaching. Even within the Thai forest tradition, the meaning of the word mindfulness would vary from one teacher to another. Luang Por Chah once say, cats and dogs, they have their own mindfulness, but this mindfulness to catch rats and birds. But if we scope mindfulness to be the quality that remind us to do something or remind us of something, and developing mindfulness would mean maintaining the state of being mindful on something over the time. So if we frame the meaning of the word mindfulness in just this way, the question is, what is quote-unquote something that the state of being mindful will lead us to? So if we look at the teaching on right mindfulness in the Noble Eightfold Path, the chanting that we chant is Atapi Sampachano Satima, ardent, fully aware and mindful, and Vinaya Loke Apishado Manasam, having put away covetousness and grief for the world. So Atapi, or ardent, in Thai we translate that term as the effort that incinerate the defilements. So there's a sense of putting forth effort, putting forth energy, and there's also the sense of removing defilement. We're not being mindful to increase our defilement. That's obvious. And Sampachano or Sampachanya, one of the translation is situational awareness. And there are a lot of funny examples or story of people who practice sati or mindfulness without being aware, without having sampachanya. One of the stories, Luang Por Chah was following this monk on alms round, and this monk walked into a water buffalo pen before he knows what's going on. So he was so mindful and restrained, but he didn't have sampachanya. And the last term is having put away covetousness and grief for the world, which I will humbly translate or rephrase as having put away liking or disliking for whatever comes up in our perception. It doesn't mean that we shouldn't have any feeling, but we put away liking or disliking. Liking or disliking, they're always there, but we put away them and not act based upon either of them, and investigate how that arises in my mind, as it is impermanent, unsatisfactory, and not self. So I think that is one of the ways that we can contemplate about the meaning of the word mindfulness. So it is important to practice mindfulness, really give time and effort to hone the skill and make our lifestyle to facilitate this practice. But it's also important to investigate and contemplate about what the mindfulness is all about, or what the mindfulness is for. So I give this for the morning reflection.